Welcome to the show. I'm sorry I'm late, y'all. I was in here trying to handle some other business, but welcome to the show. It is me, your girl, Labora Lee, aka Cat Lee, and
You have now tuned in to Ambitiously the podcast.
period. Big facts. It's big facts. You have tuned into Ambitiously the podcast. I hate that I was late, but hello, my ambitious ones. Listen, I was in here trying to take care of some business, so y'all can't fault me. Y'all can't feel any kind of way. I'm just handled on the business that handles us. First things first, like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. That's the free way to give us love and show us love. It's free. Like, share, subscribe. Let's go. Let's get it. The phone lines are always open, 443-850-4828, 443-850-4828. Join the conversation. You can drop a comment in the description, or you can ask me to drop the link. Here's the thing. You can ask me to drop a link, but you better be on your best freaking behavior. I'm not playing with y'all. I'm not. Like, I refuse to play with y'all today. Like, I refuse. So it is what it is. But it's Wet and Wired Wednesday. And so this Wet and Wired Wednesday, we received a request on conversation topic. So that's why it's named Stay in Your Place. Some of you will feel some kind of way about my standpoint, but I don't give two flying wiblickies. I don't, because I have to speak my truth, and this is what I really feel. All right. So we're going to start with this situation tonight with demasculating men. This is one that's big for me because, and we're going to do what we do, but this is one that's big for me. And demasculating men is heavy on my roster. You know why? Because I always want my man to feel like he is my man. I want him to feel like he is holding it down for us, and he's doing what he's doing for us. And I don't never, ever want him to feel like my chick too hard. She going way too hard. So tonight's episode will be based upon that situation. We're going to talk about it. I do have a few commercials to play. I'll be right back. What's good, my ambitious ones? I am here because Savage Fenty is offering up something extraordinary. You get 2 for $29 bras and 50% off other items for new VIP members. You heard me. 2 bras for $29 plus 50% off of other items for new VIP memberships. I mean, you can't beat that. So I'm back. Demasculating men, though. Sometimes, and I know some of you are going to agree, some of you are not going to agree, but I'm cool with all of whatever the smoke is. You feel me? But there are some things I have to say. First and foremost, I need my man to feel like he is my man. I need him to feel like what he's doing for the greater good of what we got going on. Be it us having a family, like he is supposed to be secure within himself and holding it down for our family. So this particular podcast is dedicated to my homie because he sent this to me and he asked a question. And the question was real because of certain situations that went down. Um, I'm not gonna say he himself, but I'm saying certain situations that bother him. Um, when it comes to women and men, and then them being in relationships, and then them being in relationships and their friends being involved. Let me just start by saying none of my friends are gonna ever be around my dude. My situation is my situation. I don't want no hangout situation. I go to him to get away from them bitches. Sorry. It's just what it is. I go to him to get away from them bitches. I don't need my friends and my man hanging together. Ever in life do I need that. I don't need it. And it would bother me if my friends and my man are chummy like that. That would bother me. Sorry. It would bother the freak out of me. I just don't want my homegirls hanging out with my dude. I'm gonna dive into deep into that a little bit for a second. But so demasculating men. Fellas, you can demasculate yourselves, and ladies, you can demasculate men. Ladies and gents, because it's always a two-ended situation. Fellas, you can create a situation to masculate women, and ladies, they can create a situation for you to be masculated. The problem that I have with both of these situations is this. I want my man to feel like he is my superhero. I want my man to feel like she is with it. She is rocking with the session. She is here for whatever we got going on. I don't want none of you bitches hanging around my dude. I repeat, I don't want none of you bitches hanging around my dude. If I'm not home, bitch, you wait outside. You don't wait with my dude. That's a real problem with me. But really, my homies sending whatever he sent into this podcast was, one is, how do you deal with your girl jumping into your conversations with your homeboys? Again, if by chance, like there's never a chance though in my situation. Sometimes y'all make it too comfortable for the situation at hand. Again, I will repeat, none of my bitches is hanging with my dude, period. Like, that's mine. And I don't want you to be there. But sometimes, the situations arise where the broad you dealing with is wait, and, she feel like you. And this is a gift and a curse. Because we love y'all so much that we feel like, this is my guy. And he would never do anything to mess up whatever we got going on. Problem, ladies, is, and this is why this is one of my rules. They get too chummy and they get to know too much. Like, okay, so I'm going to give you a couple of scenarios. I swear, these are real, honest to goodness life scenarios. I would never lie to y'all. So the first scenario is that this was my friend for many, many years. I didn't see him like that. It just, a situation arose. and I became pretty privy to some information. They think that I'm just becoming privy to this information in the last few years. No, I've been privy to the information, but I became privy to some information. Me and him hung out. We had a connection. He became my man. He did not become a friend with benefit. He was my man. We lasted about 6 months, like on a real relationship type. But we have had a friendship thus far. Period. It remains, and I got mad love for this dude, and he know who he is. But that's what happened. But what I realized was the real problem is in that situation, he was talking too much to the friends. It was what it was, and this is why I had the rule. Like, I don't want no, nigga. I vent to you. I don't vent to you so y'all can have a friendship. Like, fuck that. My dude is my dude, and it's just what it is, and I'm gonna work through whatever I gotta work through, whatever. But that happened. It definitely happened in real life, in real time. That happened. And so eventually, not immediately, but eventually, the person that I was placed in contact with, we became lovers. And the beautiful part about us becoming lovers, even though it ended, and it ended weird because it was some bullshit, and like now in my situation right now, I'm very committed. So I didn't do anything wrong, but it was a misunderstanding. But the beautiful part about that misunderstanding was that we were able to maintain our friendship. And we're still friends to this day. He is part of why I'm doing this particular podcast, because he asked me and he said, homie, this is what I'm requesting that you talk about, and this is what I'm going to talk about. So, ladies, there are times we get it messed up. We do, because we so hurt and we so involved in our feelings, and we're a different breed, right? I love mine though, and so I'm not gonna let the bullshit be a part of what it is. But I definitely love mine. But when it comes to us being different, we are different, men and women. There are lanes that I feel like we all should really be a part of. I'm sorry. And there are some women that are going to tune out. But I'm going to be honest. Let's say, because I always play devil's advocate. Let's say we're having bridge club or mahjong club, right? Because I rock with different type of people. I like my people. They do different things. But let's say I'm having mahjong club, or I'm having bridge club, or I'm doing whatever it is that I do on my free time, right? So by chance that situation happens and my dude happens to be home. No, it's not cool for you to have a conversation with mine that belongs to me. Ladies, if we friends, we friends. My friendship and my relationship has nothing to do with one another. But by chance we having it at the house. I'm not there yet. You are not there either. You find something else to do until I get there. But you not hanging out with him. My dude is my dude. And I feel like the fellas feel the same way. Like, Nobody wants that girl to be extra friendly with his homies. Again. So this conversation came because my homie, he posed a question. What do you do when your homegirl just take over the phone conversation and you on the phone with your homeboy? I'm gonna be real with you. I'm gonna keep it a buck. You gotta stay in your ground. You gotta say whatever it is that you need to say, but this is not your conversation. We are not the same. I don't want my dude jumping into my conversations with me and my homegirls unless we ask for advice, which is rare. Which is rare. I don't want you jumping into that conversation. I don't want you to be there, like, really holding this. It bothers me. This is why I don't keep my homegirls around my dude. Because I don't feel like being bothered, and that is a situation that proved cause to that happening. No, if I'm not there, bitch, keep driving. Like, to be honest with you, let's give you some real hit. If you downtown and we have something situated for me and you, bitch, if I'm not there, then make your way to Pennsylvania Avenue and find something to do with yourself. But he is not yours to play with. I don't have time to play with jealousy. I don't have time to do any of those childish games. And unfortunately, when it comes to men, I love y'all. Oh, I love y'all. But sometimes y'all think with the other head and not the right head. Bitch, I'm ready for war. I can fight. I'm ready for this. I'm ready. Don't play with me. I'm ready. So mine's is mine's, and just what it is. I gotta play a quick commercial. I'll be right back. But don't play with mine. I'll be right back. What they're offering might just have you in the mood to get naked. Flex offers $100 off a 6-pack of wine for $39.99, including shipping. Again, the offer is $100 off of a 6-pack of wine for $39.99 with shipping included. These are not small bottles of wine. These are your normal size bottles of wine, and you're guaranteed to fill your wine cellar or have a really good time. Get it now, y'all. Get it. I swear to beans, I've been sitting here, even during the commercial break, like, I just don't play with mine. Mine is mine. And it is what it is. Mine is mine. So we had the conversation about women grabbing the phone while their man is on the phone. Ladies, I love you. Please don't do this. And it has nothing to do with him. It's just like, really, if you think about it, the things that you want as a woman, I would be bewildered if my dude came and snatched the phone from me while I was having a conversation with my homegirl about homegirl shit. That's a problem for me. Don't you ever. And so I feel like they deserve the same respect. Like, it's some things that we don't do. I'm going to give you a privy example really, really quick of something that happened in real life, in my real lifetime, right? First of all, I was embarrassed because I had a wardrobe malfunction, but whatever. We dealt with that. We got in the situation. My dude, he performed that night. He handled his business. Big love to him. He handled his business. He did what he was supposed to do. At the end of the night, though, him and his homeboy was chatting it up. I moved to the side. It's two reasons why I moved to the side. One is my feet was hurting because I had on some slight heel situation. And ladies, ladies, when we wear heels, sometimes it gets a little painful, right? The other thing is he was chopping it up with his homeboy. And in my mind, I'm not supposed to be in that situation. That's not a conversation I'm supposed to be in. I'm not. You feel me? So he felt that some kind of way that night because I did what I did. But it's nothing against him. It's really like, all right, you kicking it with your boy. Sometimes the man cave or the man situation is very important. Sometimes y'all need to have a conversation. And I'm not supposed to be a part of that. I'm not. And that's why I said this podcast will be uneasy tonight because some will agree, some will not agree. But there are situations where, ladies, we not supposed to be there. If your man is on the phone with his homeboy, they kicking in and they doing what they do, that's not your place. And I still believe that with my core, with my everything. Like, he didn't understand it that day, and he probably won't understand it today. But there are some times where you and your homies are supposed to kick it, and I'm not supposed to be there. I'm not supposed to be there. I'm supposed to be off doing what I do. I'm being the greatness that I am, and your homeboys don't include that. I remember back when there was a situation where we were talking about this particular situation, me and my boo, because I love him very much. I'm not going nowhere unless he make me. But we were having a conversation about this situation. And like I told dude, I'm not going nowhere unless he make me. I don't feel no kind of way about our situation because nowhere was this included in any situation that, like we handled it well. And last but not least, he's a great man and I love him and I adore him. You sound shocked. What? I love him and I adore him and I would not move otherwise because all those things I just said. I'm a very loyal person. I just don't move. I don't move in those situations where like that happened and I'm gonna do that. No, that's not me. But ladies, there is a situation where you should very much fall back. If he's having a kicking in with my boys, or if he's having a situation where he is bonding, having male bonding, sometimes you are not included in the male bonding, and that's okay. It's all right. You just need to understand your position and your situation. Just everything is not for us. Vice versa, fellas. There are situations where if I'm kicking in with my homegirl and we talk about some shit, you need to be included. You just need to understand where you belong. We don't all belong. I'll be right back. I love y'all, but I'll be right back. Just a sprinkle of fabulousness. Sign up today for Dior's newsletter and receive a complimentary gift with your purchase using the code WELCOMEYOU. Again, sign up for the newsletter, receive the complimentary gift at checkout when you use the code WELCOMEYOU. Fly shit. I'm sorry, I'm eating. But there are times where we need to fall back. He doesn't understand it to this day. Dang, what's the name of the concert that we covered that day? But that day, he was like, babe, why you over there? I'm over there because you need to have your time. I don't belong there. Everything is not me. And I get it. And I'm not selfish. I have a full understanding of who I am and what I do. I built something from nothing. But the point is, when you need time with your boys, I'm here to give it to you. Ladies, stop picking up, like, taking the phone calls. Whatever. I don't care what they're talking about. It's not your place. You don't belong there. Because how would you feel if he, by chance, he did that to you? Some things are just not for us. We are not all the same. We absolutely are not. And it's cool. Accept it. It's some things that we as ladies can do. And there are some things that them as fellas can do, but we can't do all the same shit. All right, so I gotta get out of here. I love y'all. I swear I love y'all. What time is it? We might could do a little bit, but I'm not going to do much more. I'm tired. I am. I love you guys so much. Let me show some love real quick. I do. I'm really, really tired though, y'all. I love you guys so much, but I'm tired. So let me show some love. First of all, my top 6. The United States, France, Germany, India, the UK, and Belgium. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Oh, I love you guys so much. I'm really tired tonight, and I'm sorry. I'm not gonna do it as long as I usually do it, but I'm really, really tired tonight. I am. But there are other countries, and I need you guys to understand. I love you equally. It's just those are the top. If they in the top 6, they download the most. And period. And I don't feel no kind of way about showing them love because they download the most. I love them. Okay, so Brazil, Netherlands, Singapore, South Africa, Spain. Y'all been showing up because y'all been showing up for Hood History, but it is what it is. We're gonna talk about it. Philippines, Australia, Japan, Mexico, Ireland, Nepal, Mauritius, Israel, Canada, and Hong Kong. I got more to talk about. I got more to talk about. Oh my gosh, I got so much more to talk about. Russia. Big love to Russia. China. Big love to China. I know y'all think that y'all gonna find something here. No, you're not. It's fucked up over here. And we understand what it is. And so it is. I don't. Poland, Tunisia, Venezuela. Let's get it, babies. I'm not done. Hold on. Venezuela. Hey, babies. I love you so much. Hold on. I have to make sure that I get all of the countries in. I'm not doing that. Like, the real talk is I want to show real love. So, it is what it is. But, hold on. I'm coming. All right. And it's been, oh my gosh, the downloads have been so wonderful, and I thank you so much. Okay, so let's see who I talked Russia. Big love to Russia. I already talked about them now. I talked about Turkey. I already talked about y'all. Switzerland, I talked about you. I love you, Switzerland. Thank you. Austria. Big love to Austria. Hold on. Big love to Austria. Y'all, I'm going to get into it though. Y'all don't know yet, but I'm going to talk about Austria, and I love Austria. It's a weird type of situation, but yeah, we're going to talk about Austria. We got some information on them too. We have some information on Austria. All right, Pakistan, big love to you. Hold on. Pakistan, Romania, big love to you as well. Oh man. And big love to anybody that's showing love to Hood History. I appreciate you so much. So we said Pakistan, Romania, and Kenya. And last but not least, Nigeria. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. I love you guys. You're extraordinary. I appreciate those that download this podcast. You have no clue how much you help me, but I appreciate it. And I got mad love to you. And I'm never ever gonna not show you love because you show me love. And this is what it is. I gotta get out of here. I love you guys. You guys are extraordinary, and thank you for tuning in. Make sure, what is some things I gotta say before I get out of here? First and foremost, hold on. If you have a suggestion, because tonight's podcast was totally based upon suggestion, but it was a good suggestion. I agree. Some situations we don't always belong in everything. But if you would like to come to this podcast, call in, text us, hit us up 443-850-4828, and we will talk about whatever we got going on, and we'll figure it out from there. Know that any music that I play, I have full permission to play. I would not play it without their permission. I promise you I would not. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. I got it. Let's get it together. Like, share, and subscribe to this podcast. It's a free way to support us, and I think that you should. I feel like you should. If you would like to donate to this podcast, $ capital LURLUCIDITY. Lower lucidity to lower them in clearly. This is what it means. We are on all streaming sites. We have 2 podcasts now, so it's just dope just to deal with that. Hood History, hold on. Hood History, and Ambitiously the podcast. We do what we do over here. So come check, come support. Friday is coming up this Friday, and then Hood History, like I said, it's its own whole little situation. But tune in. I love you guys. Thank you so much for the support, and you guys are extraordinary. First things first. Oh, there's some things I gotta say before I get out of here. Mind your business. Mind it. It's safer that way to mind your business. It's a whole wave to mind your business. But mind your business. It's the safest. Hold on. It's the safest way to live your life. It just is. Love your babies. Hug your babies, encourage your babies. You are the first line of defense when it comes to encouragement for your kids. So I feel like you should do that. Love your babies. If they want to work for NASCAR, then tell them to be the best pit boss, commentator, whatever they do over there in NASCAR. Encourage them to be the best. Secondly, if they want to work for NASA, then encourage them to be the best astronaut, engineer, janitor, secretary, or whatever, receptionist, whatever it is that they do over there at NASA. I don't know because I don't work there, but whatever it is that they encourage them to do over there at NASA, you as a parent encourage them to do that as well. And last but not least, stay in line, because you jump on lane, you definitely get her. And you don't want her. You don't want her. She's not peaceful. You want her. You want her. She's so peaceful, and especially her. Because if I'm purring, I'm happy. But the point is, you just want to encourage them to be the best. Stay in lane. Stay in lane. Because what usually happens is a collision, and who wants that? Nobody. So stay in lane. I hope that whatever I give y'all is educational, it's beautiful, and that you will have some understanding of what it is that we are doing with her history. Over here, whatever we doing with Media Monday, because we on the Gab beat. Whatever we doing with Wet and Wild Wednesday, because sometimes we be like, why? And on Fire Friday, because we unleash new music. And so I just feel like y'all should be here for it. But whatever the case is, I love y'all. I gotta get out of here. I do. It's time. I love you guys so much. So much. Hold on. Let me fix it. But have a good night. Be safe. Don't be out here doing no crazy stuff. And good night. I love you, babies. I can't wait to see you on Fire Friday. Oh my gosh. I love you. You guys are so dope. Thanks. Hold on. Let me get it together, though. Let me get it together. Oh, no. I don't need to get it together. Good night. Bye.